All right, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Westland, Michigan. I'm at KungFu Brothers. Now this place came highly recommended, and what they're doing here is they're doing handmade noodles. So today I grabbed an order of their Dan noodles. We also got an order of their steamed dumplings. We're gonna check out soup dumplings, which are dumplings that are loaded with soup, which I've never tried. And we're also gonna get an order of sesame chicken and some fried rice. So make sure you stay tuned, because this food is looking delicious.
I'm Scott and welcome back to Detroit Food Review. Today I'm checking out KungFu Brothers, a spot that got started back in 2022. And according to the website, it's all about bringing some of the most authentic dishes to America. They've got a really awesome dining room with plenty of seating, and you can order either online or wait when you get to the store. The menu is huge too, so today I grabbed a couple of their popular items. Make sure you stay tuned, because I'm about to grab these handmade noodles, and I'm gonna let you know exactly how they are.
All right, so we got the food from KungFu Brothers. Let's go check it out. It's looking awesome.
All right, so we got the bag from KungFu Brothers. Big shout out to everybody who recommended this one. Really friendly inside too. Had a really cool dining room, good setup in there if you want to dine in. I saw that they had the bowls and everything. A lot of these noodle dishes probably be better if you sat in there and ate. And big shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you everybody who subscribed. I really do appreciate it. But let's just get right into it and see what we got today. All right, so the first dish we're gonna try is gonna be their steamed dumplings. Bam, look at those. Oh man. So it looks like you get 6 in an order. They got some scallions. And these ones, I chose chicken. I believe you could choose chicken or pork. So this is gonna be the dipping sauce here for the dumplings. All right, so I'm gonna use some chopsticks today. I'm not super good with them, but we're gonna give it a shot. I think it's more authentic. So let's dip it in there. This is the steamed dumpling here from KungFu Brothers. Oh wow, loaded with chicken. Let's get another bite. Man. These are super good. All right, let's get one more, and I'm gonna rate these steamed dumplings. So very good dumplings. The texture on the outside was nice and soft. It had a chew to it though, it was a little firm. I chose the chicken, seasoned very well inside. The chicken had a good flavor. Very tender and juicy. And this was more of just like a soy sauce. It might be a little something extra, but it wasn't real sweet. I really enjoyed these dumplings. I'm gonna give the dumplings an 8.8. I think they're awesome. All right, so this is something here that I've never tried before. This is called the soup dumpling. Let's check them out. Bam, look at those. Oh goodness. So you can choose 6 or 12. I got the order of 6. And these are pork dumplings. So what I've seen here, so we're gonna do it here. I got the chopsticks, and if you chop these open, let's see, there we go. Oh, you can see it dripping. So you can see inside, they got all that pork meat in there, but there's also broth. Let's give it a shot. This is the soup dumpling here from KungFu Brothers in Westland, Michigan. All right, so let's try another one. Wow. All right, let's get one more of the soup dumpling, and then we're gonna rate these dumplings. That's really good. Nice salty broth. Let's get one more bite. So these were like nothing I've ever had before. It was very delicious. Let's start with the outside. The dumpling itself on this one was a little more chewy than on the steamed dumpling. The inside kind of still almost had a doughy thing to it because there was soup broth in there. It gave it like a creamy texture. Very, very good. The meat on the inside was seasoned up very well. It was a pork, had a good flavor. The broth was a nice salty broth. And as you bite into the dumpling, it kind of explodes in your mouth. I thought they were very good, something very different than what I've tried before. And just for that, I'm gonna give them an 8.9. I think they're awesome. All right, so this is gonna be the next dish. This is called Dan Noodles. Now, these are their handmade noodles, so I had to try those. So we tried the dumplings, we tried oh my goodness. So this one's loaded up, you can see here. This one has their pork, along with a bunch of vegetation in there. Got some nice bok choy. And then down in the bottom are their homemade noodles. Pull some of those up. Oh, wow, so check those out. Oh man, all right, I gotta get a fork. I'm not gonna be able to do it with the chopsticks. I tried, everyone. I tried. But with these noodles, they're so long. Oh, wow. So let's give it a bite. These are the Dan noodles here from KungFu Bros in Westland, Michigan. Those are delicious. Very unlike the noodles that you get at a normal restaurant, at a normal Chinese place. They're very awesome. Let's get another bite. My goodness. All right, let's get one more bite of these Dan noodles, and then we're gonna rate them. All right, so let's start with that meat. It's a minced up pork meat, had a really good flavor. It was very tender too, it wasn't all chewy or anything. All the vegetation was nice and fresh. The sauce, it was kind of sweet. If you've ever had a pad thai, kind of reminds me of like a pad thai sauce on that sweet side. The noodles are unlike anything I've tried. They're very chewy, they're very hearty, but at the same time, they're kind of light. Not really like a spaghetti, not really like anything I've had. I think these are awesome noodles. I'm gonna give this dish a 9.0. I think it's delicious. The noodles really make the dish. So, all right, so the final thing that I got today, I got some traditional American style Chinese. I got some of their sesame chicken. Let's check it out. Bam, look at that. Oh, look at the color on that. That's beautiful. There we go. Get a little bit better light there. So you can see that a little bit better now. Look at that, that's really nice. So this one also comes with an order of white rice. Let's give it a shot. This is very orange. The sauce looks very good. Let's give it a try. Look at all those sesame seeds on there. Let's get one more, and then we're gonna rate the sesame chicken here from KungFu Bros. The sauce, let's start with that. It was kind of sweet, had that sesame chicken thing, had a nice light flavor, very good. Nice amount of sesame seeds on there too. Those always add a little something. I don't really know if I could taste them, but they do something to the dish. The chicken, I believe, was a dark meat chicken. It was very tender, had a good flavor. The breading was nice. I didn't find it to be super crispy, but it took on the sauce very well. I think this is a very solid sesame chicken. I'm gonna give the sesame chicken an 8.4. So everything was delicious today. I think my favorite thing was the Dan noodles, but those dumplings, the soup dumplings, were really interesting too. Something I've never had before, so very, very fun to try. And even the sesame chicken was nice. So if you'd like to come check them out, I'm gonna put the address up here. Very friendly folks. So I really do appreciate everybody recommending. Thank you, Don. I know he was pushing me to go here, but thank you so much. First time ever trying handmade noodles, and I will definitely be back. I want to try some of the other dishes. Everything looked delicious in there. I was going to try to get out yesterday. I was going to go to the other side of town, but here in Michigan, we got some heavy snow, so it was kind of hard to travel. So that's why I kind of wound up here today. It's a little bit closer, a little bit safer drive, but it has been cold, so you can see the windows are starting to ice up already. But yeah, it's definitely chilly out there. So I do appreciate everybody following along with the channel. Thank you so much for all your comments, for all your suggestions. It's been really cool to hit all these spots. I'm gonna be doing a community event too in the spring, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm gonna be making some announcements probably next month, so it should be really fun. Just a day to get together, to hang out with everybody, eat some food, break some bread, get some pictures, do all that fun stuff. Be really cool to meet everybody too. And I do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because I'm going all around the metro area. I'm gonna be finding all these little gems that you might not know about. Have a great week. Get out there and get after it. And I will see you on the next video. That's 313.